Y'all already know the vibes. Come on in, it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limit.
Cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his work. And I appreciate the things that I've been through cause it's shaping to be who I am. And I promise it's the truth. And I'm a business, I'm counting my days. Cause you love a couple niggas that continue to make my moves. Yeah. I got shit that I gotta do. Play with me, then you all fool. Keep playing with me, you wanna be lame. See, I'm trying to be nice, but you keep testing my gates and my baby. Something ain't right with this picture I see. So I got you, I took you out in the tree. You say you love me, then why is that? Don't need you in my life, just wait and you'll see. I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. Come to me, you better come with some respect. Some respect. In my feelings, I'm telling you what's best. If it's real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. And if my haters come through to make you walk it out. You keep on riding, but people come back and tell me what you be saying. You got back it from a granny. And I appreciate my real nigga, my family and friends. The struggle only made me just be greater within. I know the people that surround me keep it real. It's half the ones I keep around. I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tin and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life.
Y'all already know the vibes. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Y'all know I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, right? Right? Okay, so let me move a little. Okay, you see Teddy over there? He got his little thing. I'm only going to use this for YouTube because Facebook can't see it right, so it doesn't matter. I hope everybody's doing good. It's the last day of prison talk for this month. It's all good. I got somebody that's on the way. Now, my guest that was supposed to be here, her car died. So, with that being said, she ain't going to be here. But I do got somebody else that want to come. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw on another song. And I'm going to go put the porch light on so she knows that we here and we ready. Okay? And that just means we live in effect. But I just want y'all to know that anything that's said on this podcast, we can't make none of this shit up. Now, I know it might sound outrageous, and sometimes you might be like, oh my God, they not going to do that. Or they didn't do that. Or that didn't happen. Guess what? We can't make none of this shit up. Okay? So my next song that y'all about to get right into is Can't Make This Shit Up. Because we can make none of this shit up. It just seems crazy to you because you don't live the type of life we do. It is what it is, y'all. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. What you mean?
Oh, yeah. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's even lonely at the top, and now you're fed up. This shit is crazy, you go through, but you can't make this shit up. This shit is crazy, you go through, but you can't make this shit up. No, you can't make this shit. I ain't got no reason to be making up no stories. I ain't even putting extras on it. I've been playing somehow, it is becoming they do. So please excuse me if I tell you I need me some distance. I'm just trying to get my head right and my energy. I done have people turn from my friends to my enemies. Ooh, that shit just don't sit right. But my luck's fucked up and I can't lie. Everything that I go through, everybody Nobody can go through. Nope. Gotta keep my head up like I'm supposed to. Always tell the truth. I cross my heart and hope to die. This shit is crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit up. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. Working every day to get your bread up. Only on the top and now you fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. Keep your head up. Working every day to get your bread up. It's really lonely at the top and now you fed up. Right. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I can't. And anybody that comes to this podcast, they can't make this shit up either. Okay, now it might seem like I said outrageous to you, but it's really not. It's just life. Life sometimes throws us fucking curveballs, and we ain't got no choice but to catch it the best way we know how. I'm just saying. So, and then you know what's really fucked up is when you know that you telling the truth about something, and you like, you know, and you telling whoever you love, whoever you talking to, and you're really like expressing yourself and letting them know exactly how you feeling. And they looking at you like, yeah, okay. Wait a motherfucking minute. I just told you I can't make none of this shit up. So why are you looking at me like none of this shit just happened? Or what I'm saying is irrelevant. Or it don't matter. Or it's not true. So you saying I'm capping. Is that what you said? No. We can't make none of this shit up. Anybody that come on this podcast, they ain't making nothing up. They telling you their true life, real story, what's really from their fucking heart. Don't look at them like they crazy. It is what it is, y'all. It's life. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Y'all know it's the last day of prison talk. Next month, we gonna pick back up on prison talk on the 2nd of May. And then the 4th and the 5th. So if you are a person that was locked up, it doesn't have to be locked up in this state. Just locked up, period. If you want to talk about your experience, hit me up, DM me. I can get you a flyer made. Or we can, whatever. You can just tap in on the live. It's whatever. So I'm going to tell y'all before anybody gets here, I'm just going to give y'all a couple stories of when I was locked up. Honestly, when I first got locked up, I didn't really even know I was locked up. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I was in such shock that I was just like, am I really here? I was in county for almost 2 years and didn't even really know. Because I was just like, still in stuck mode, like, this shit is not real. This shit is not real. So I was taking medication, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take this medication because this ain't real. And I'm obviously in another mental institution. And with that being said, I'm just not going to, I'm just going to take my pills every day. So I was taking these pills every day, not realizing that it literally was making me oblivious to everything that was going on. It was Halidol. And anybody that know what Halidol is, that's a motherfucking, that's a tranquilizer. Okay? And it ain't no joke. So, I took these tranquilizers thinking that it was going to get me through whatever phase I was going through. Now, mind you, this is a phase of me not knowing that I'm locked up. I'm still like in shock. So, I'm like, fuck that. I'm taking this medicine. I'm good. But do y'all know that the first week that I was locked up, I think it was like 2 weeks, I couldn't shit. I couldn't piss. I couldn't cough. I couldn't nothing. I couldn't do anything. And I was just like, it's not that I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't actually. I couldn't. I didn't want to. I wouldn't. I was just like, my body is shutting down. Let me just let my body just die off. Because what the fuck? I'm about to do some time over somebody that fucking touched me the wrong way and then I stood up for myself. No, fuck that. Fuck that. So I was pissed. And, well, literally not pissed because I couldn't piss. But I was mad and I was just like unaware that I was locked up. And so finally, when I realized I was locked up, it really was almost towards the end of the first year. But after the second week of not being able to use the bathroom, baby, they had to put me in a, first of all, they didn't even have me in a regular pop. They put me in a motherfucking medical. They put me in medical in Tulsa County, and they were just like, we need you to use the restroom. I was like, and I barely wanted to talk to them, so I'm just looking at them like, I don't have to use the restroom. I don't have to eat nothing that y'all giving me. I don't have to do any fucking thing. And that was my mindset. I wouldn't eat nothing that they was giving me. I was losing weight quick, and I was just like, fuck that. Do you know that they came and put a catheter inside of me? They had to tie me down just so they can put a catheter on me, inside of me. And not only that, but to dig my shit out. A colonoscopy. They gave me this medicine, and then they also gave me Ensure, which was nasty as fuck. That shit, nasty as fuck. I threw up so much that, and then they wouldn't even clean it up. So when it comes to the medical field in prison systems, fuck y'all, for real, because I never got the help that I thought that I needed. When I was in there and I couldn't shit. They giving me Ensure, and they tell me, oh, go ahead and shit. We're going to monitor your shit. We're going to monitor your piss. We're going to monitor how much you're not eating. Actually, we're going to put you on suicide watch because you're not eating. So, yeah. No. So, I started trying to eat, which was nasty as fuck. They was giving us cornbread with syrup on it, calling it pancakes. Like, what the fuck is that? And I literally was just like, where the fuck am I? Why is this happening? Even though I was violated and I chose to do what I did to catch my case, guess what? I didn't ask to have flashbacks. I didn't ask to keep seeing his face getting blown the fucking apart. Like, I didn't ask for none of that. And I just kept having flashbacks and vision. And it was just like, oh my God, I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep. Yeah, cornbread with syrup, talking about pancake time. I'm looking like, where? Is it pancakes and cornbread, or what is it? Fuck you mean pancake time? And that's a big ass, and the cornbread was about this thick. There wasn't no regular ass this shit was like this fucking thick. Gonna put some syrup on it, then the syrup disappeared. Well, where's the syrup? Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, because it's so thick, it's soaked up like a motherfucking sponge. I wasn't feeling that. They did everything they could to make me miserable in that bitch, which is cool. Cool, thank you, whatever. But because I wouldn't eat, I was punished. Because I wouldn't do the things that they wanted me to do, but I'm already in prison. I'm already in jail. I'm already where y'all got me. So why do I have to eat what you're telling me to eat? It's already bad enough that you're making me eat at a certain time. 4 in the morning. I don't get up at 4 in the morning in real life to eat breakfast. So now I got to get up at 4 in the morning and eat y'all cornbread that's about this thick. Like, what in the fuck? Nah. So the girls, they built alliances with, and this is in county. This is before they even made it to the yard. They was already building alliances with the fucking officers. Okay. They was already building these bonds and these, yeah. And me, I'm just like, I don't think that's cool. That's a motherfucking officer. Motherfucker, like, what? And then you got them coming to my cell trying to check me? What y'all really got going on? So I'm looking at everybody like side-eye, like, shit. They trying to take me fast. The fuck? And thinking I'm just some punk-ass bitch, cause what? Oh, cause I'm gonna let y'all get away with some shit. Nah. So, I can't even remember this officer's name, but she was really big and black. And I remember it was Shady, it was Pinky, and it was Ruth Ann Walker. And And it was a few other girls that I was just like, I thought was my friends. These was people that, this is how quick shit can go in prison and in jail. Motherfuckers that you thinking is your friend. These is people that I'm thinking is my friend. They've been talking to me since I got there, making sure I'm straight. Then all of a sudden, when I don't want to do something that somebody else doesn't want me to, that somebody else wants me to do, I'm the enemy. It's fuck that bitch. And it's, oh, okay, because I didn't give you my cornbread, that big ass thing of cornbread that's like this big with some syrup. You mad at me? Okay, cool. So you got the officer in my room searching my cell, and they do all type of different shit, and they don't give a fuck as long as they get their way. Okay? So I ended up getting taken to lock because I'm like, y'all not about to just come. What the fuck? Matter of fact, this is why I went to lock, because when they finally got me to get up and get my tray, you know what I did? Being the tourist that I am, and being the person that I am, I even smiled. I was like, with my tray. And I looked at everybody, and they was like, looking at me like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, you got that tray now. You got that tray now. I was like, and threw it in the trash can, because what the fuck? Y'all got me fucked up. Yeah, I did get up and get this tray just to throw it away in front of your face, because you hungry bitches wanted it. Because that's what it really was, is they were still hungry. And they wanted my cornbread. And I know y'all seen Life. They wasn't getting my cornbread. They was not getting my cornbread, so I made sure that they didn't. So I threw it away politely and went to lock. Went straight to fucking lock. They took me straight to fucking lock. They didn't give a fuck. And you know what their reasoning was? Inciting a riot. Inciting a riot? Because my cornbread was bigger than a motherfucking brick? And I didn't want to give it to nobody? Well, I'm sorry that I was just saving y'all from being choked by this big ass piece of cornbread that y'all calling a motherfucking pancake. You better stop it. No, absolutely not. So I went to lock, and you know, for some reason they wouldn't give me a cellmate, which was cool. I was in there by myself for a minute, and then I ended up getting a cell. But it was just like I kept going to lock. They kept switching me different places, like I'm the fucking problem. And I'm like, okay, are we not allowed to stand up for ourselves in here? Because it seems like when I'm standing up for myself, I'm the issue. I've had officers get in my face, and then whenever I be like, damn, your breath stink, I go to lock. Like, what? Why is you in my face with your breath fucking stinking like that and thinking I'm not about to say something? Because it's a inmate? No. No. Y'all know it's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. I'm just saying. No, I got some really... Look, I got more stories because it was some crazy shit that happened to me on the yard. Then one time, it was this girl. She told me that she was from New Orleans. So in my head, the person that I shot was from there. So in my head, I'm like, y'all in cahoots. He probably sent you to me. So I'm not talking to this girl. I'm not knowing that she was in love with me. She putting voodoo on me the whole time. I just remember a piece of my hair being pulled out, and then all of a sudden I end up on lock. Okay. With the same girl. In the same cell. In the same fucking cell. I can't even remember her name, but I remember she dug in her coochie and pulled it out. And she was like, let me tell you something, how wet you make me. And I looked at it, and I'm like, that don't look wet. That look thick. Because she tried to pull, you know when you pull your fingers apart, it be like, no, that motherfucker was like, I said, nah, no, wait a second. So, I'm in here with you, and what you want me to do with that? She was like, what you mean? And mind you, this is me in county. Like, I'm not knowing what it's going to be like. I like women, don't get me wrong. I'm pansexual. Love don't have a fucking gender to me. It's like, yo. But when I seen that big, thick-ass motherfucking white, yellow, green shit on her fucking finger, I said, listen. I don't know how you got me in this cell when I didn't do nothing. But I need you to reverse whatever you did. Whatever you did, I need it reversed. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling what's going on. I'm not feeling how I feel. And I'm not feeling that thick shit right there. We didn't end up fighting. I thought we was going to end up fighting. But she was in shock that I wasn't turned on. And she didn't say nothing to me until we ended up leaving out of that. It was a lockdown cell. It was XX up top. And was it F2 or something? I don't remember. But it was in county. And I was like, what in the finna? Okay. Ugh. Now, it was some things that I experienced in county that actually prepared me for the yard. Like, I met this girl, and so you know how your belly button is right here? Well, her belly button was right there, and then her coochie hole was right there, too. So, it was just like belly button, coochie hole. So, it was boochie hole. Okay? It was like a boochie. And I was confused. And so, I was just like, damn, like, is this... Because she was American. And what I mean by American is she was white. So I was just like, damn. Mind you, I had been with women, but I had never been with a white woman before I seen this boochie. So I seen the boochie and I'm like, can I touch it? Like, because I was just, you know, I wanted to just go like this. And just see if it was just like, if that was what I was seeing. Or if it was just like some extra, just little hole. But it was a pussy hole. So she had a boochie. So I've experienced some things that literally prepared me for Mabel Bassett. Because Mabel Bassett wasn't a fucking joke. It wasn't. And even though it was sometimes, can I say fun? Can I say fun without y'all thinking the wrong thing? It's not that I mean fun. It's just that whenever you have a family on the yard, it's kind of hard to not get caught up in the, that's my family, like, I got to ride with them, or that's my family, like, I'm good, that's my it's kind of hard because you build a bond. And when I tell you that a bond built in prison is something that can never be broke, I don't give a fuck what you think, what you say, what you do. The only people that truly know who I am was locked up with me. Like, and it's sad. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. But for being locked up so long and being taken away from your family, but still trying to, you know, have a relationship with your family and still, you know, do what you have to do because you got to be a certain person on the yard. You can't just be this, I'm Nelly, my family. You can't just be that person on the yard. You can't. You can't. So being your true self, because you can't be your true self on the phone. You think you can be your true self on a prison phone? Never. Never. So with that being said, you don't get a chance to build true bonds with your family that's outside of the walls that either come visit you sometimes or write you. You're still trying to keep that human part, that out in the world part, when right now, this is where you're at. So either you're going to get to know who I am and what I am now, or you're not going to get to know me at all. You're just going to always think in your head that I'm that same person that I was before I got locked up. And that's definitely not the case. It's not. Like, I don't even think I really cursed before I went to prison. So it's just like, I'm definitely not the same person. So it's hard for whenever you get out of prison and you were tight with your family and then you're still trying to be tight, but it's like, they don't know me. Like, they don't get me. Like, I know you love me. I get that. But you don't get me. Because if you got me, then you would know that anything I say is gonna be, it's gonna be. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna just say something just to be saying it. Even though it might sound outrageous. Because if you don't believe what I'm saying, then you don't know me. You don't know who I am. And it's just the reality of it. If your family has to keep saying, why are you doing it? Or I don't understand why. Then they don't understand you. Because if they did, then they wouldn't have to question who you are, what you do, and what you're doing. Like, they wouldn't. It's like, the people that don't question you and the people that don't do that are your prison family. Because they get you. And it's fucked up sometimes, because it's like, I want my family to get me just like my prison family gets me. And it's like, so the only way they're going to get you like your prison family gets you is if they want to get you like your prison family gets you. Because they can love you all day long, but if they're still stuck in who you used to be, then it's always going to be like this. You hear me? It ain't never going to be any type of feeling of love or feeling of respect or feeling of, it's always going to be a feeling of resentment. Or it says, we had to try and make it fun in a place such as Mabel Bassett. I met some of the best people I ever had in my life. Closer than blood relatives, though I don't talk to them every day. Trust and believe me, I write multiple and still who are in Mabel Bassett. I love y'all. Absolutely. Shelly Parham, you already know. You already know the vibes. And that's the thing is, we don't have to talk every day. But I bet you when people come to this couch and they was locked up, if they come to this couch and they was locked up with me, it's like we never left each other. Like, when we all link back up, and it's a vibe. It don't ever be like, it's only maybe one person that I was locked up with that still is the same person that when we was all locked up. That's the only one person. It's only one person that I know like that. Other than that, everybody else is like elevating, doing good, and keeping each other positive and uplifting each other and not making each other feel stupid. Or even like, if, you know how sometimes this gets on my nerves. Sometimes I see people online be like, I just got the job. And they like, girl, you 38 years old. What you mean you just got the job? Like, you should have had the job. Okay, well, whenever you're a felon and you get a job that actually gives you a good paying rate, then you like, hell yeah, I just got the job. The fuck? Because that's the job. Because they make it hard for us. They make it so motherfucking hard. They like, oh, we hire felons. Yeah, you do. At 6.20 fucking 5, bitch. What? Oh, yeah, we hire felons at minimum fucking below wage. Fuck out of here. We can't live like that. Or is Donald Trump and them living like that? Was your peoples living like that? No. Don't think just because we felons that we can't get the job done. Because a lot of us, guess what? We on time at work. Am I lying? On time at work. 9 times out of 10, we don't miss no days unless we really, really fucking sick. Like, because we know we got something to prove. You feel me? In our head, we like, nah, we a felon, so I gotta go extra hard, and I gotta show them that I'ma always be on time. I gotta show them that I'm better than the people that ain't. You feel me? And when you thinking like that, it's like, damn. Fuck. Not only is it hard being an adult, but it's fucking hard being an adult felon. Fuck. It says, I don't know about prison life, but military life is similar. In the field, your family bonds in military is unbreakable, but you can't be the same person as you would within your family, so our family would never understand. Yes. You know what? Yes. Nicole, yes. I love that. And this is for anybody who's in, to me, it's like, when you're in a facility, and you're locked down, and all you have around you is the people that's around you. I love my family with all my heart. And I love those that love me. But you can't make somebody know who you are if they don't want to know you. You can't. Even though they feel like, I birthed you. I don't give a fuck. You shitted a turd, but do you know that turd? You shitted a whole fucking turd, but do you know that turd? Nah. You don't know if it's diarrhea. You don't know if it's a solid piece of shit. The fuck? But you pushed it out of you. That's your turd. It's cool. But you don't know your turd like that. You hear me? You don't know that piece of shit like that. But you can strive to get to know that piece of shit. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Y'all know the vibes. It says they already expect us to fail. They just try to make it easier too. I'm not just getting my own place after being home 2 years. Oh, you say you're just getting your own place. Listen, let me tell you something. Do you know I've been out 6 years and it literally took me 4 years to realize how to be in a real world? It took for me getting back with my woman to have like because I've had places. Roach infested places, the fuck? Yeah, in Detroit. And it's just real talk because nobody would give me a fucking place. They was like, felon. Took me through the ringer so I can only take with what they gave me. Thank you, government, for the roach infested apartments. Bitch. Ain't that fucked up though? Like they give you what you can get. And they like, oh, well, since you was locked up, we got something perfect for you. We're going to take you right there on LUPUS. You know what that is? That's in the fucking hood. They give you apartments and houses and in the fucking hood. Like, but you want me to do good and you don't want me to go back to the yard and you don't want me to hustle though. But this is what you're giving us. You're giving us dead-end fucking jobs that don't even give you medical benefits. And then guess what? Hold on. The medical system in prisons is so fucked up that they don't even help you the way that you need to be helped. So whenever you get out, you like trying to catch up on what you was sick about or the things that you felt whenever you was in prison. You trying to catch up on that shit. And guess what? Them bills is getting pretty high, baby. Yeah. And sometimes they not going to give you government assistance. You think... And 9 times out of 10, if you on food stamps when you get off the yard, you only gonna be on that bitch for 6 months to a year. You damn near gotta not be working in order to get them motherfuckers back. They like, oh, okay, well, you're working? All right, no food stamps for you. Yeah. Okay. I was working motherfucking DoorDash, and they was like, well, you're making too much. Making too much? From DoorDash? Well, thanks. Thanks for saying that. Denied on the fucking food stamps. Denied on housing. Denied on fucking help. So yeah, we getting it out the mud. Especially, shout out to those that's getting it out the mud and that's not going back to selling drugs, not going back to, because I know some motherfuckers that love to sell pussy, but they not selling their pussy now. Because they doing everything they can to do it the right way. Listen, and I don't judge nobody because I got a really good homegirl that sell pussy, but this is my thing is, whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability. If you selling that pussy, you better sell that motherfucker to the best of your ability. Shit. You better not want for nothing, is what I mean. Y'all already know what time it is. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. It's prison talk. And we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Because it's no reason why in 2009, they knew that I had lupus, and they didn't tell me to the end of 2014. That's no reason why that should have happened. No reason. So what was the reason that they hid it from me? What was the reason that they wouldn't tell me the real reason that why I was in pain? They were just like, oh, no, your girlfriend's beating you up. Who beat you up this time, Miss Reyes? I'm like, okay, this is the same bruises that I've been telling y'all that it just keeps popping up on my body. And y'all telling me that somebody's beating me up? Never mind. And instead of helping me, you know what they did? They took me to therapeutic seclusion. Put me on therapeutic seclusion talking about I'm trying to kill myself. Oh. And then when I get out of prison, guess what I find out? I have complex regional pain syndrome, which is also known as the suicide disease. Yeah, it makes you want to kill yourself. And guess what? They were just trying to make it like I was just suicidal. Because I didn't have no idea why I kept cutting myself I knew in my head that it was giving me, I was thinking it was giving me relief. But not knowing that I had a disease, an autoimmune disease with no fucking cure, also known as the suicide disease. It's fucked up because Now, what complex regional pain syndrome is also does is your brain can tell a certain part of your body that it has a physical injury, and you can literally develop a real physical injury with no cause of the reason why it happened except for your brain. So my brain has told my foot, which those on the yard, they used to make fun of me, telling me that I was lying about being pigeon-toed and that I was making it up and I was being extra, not knowing that I had an autoimmune disease in my foot the whole time. But every time I went to the doctor, they would tell me nothing was wrong. So I was just like, okay, well, maybe people is right. Maybe I'm lying. And it got me to questioning myself. And I'm just like, I know for a fact, I'm not making this up. Like, my feet hurt to this day. Still to this day. It's been over 15 years since I've been my big toe back on my left foot. Because I have complex regional pain syndrome. My brain has told my foot that it has a physical injury, and it does. So now when I get x-rays, MRIs, and CAT scans and all of that, it's literally a physical injury right there. So May the 6th, I'm going to be doing Let's Talk About Lupus right here in Oklahoma City. I want to talk about it, about the benefits of shrooms, about the benefits of marijuana, about the benefits of cutting off some of your medications, just trying off different stuff, because that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I got no help from DOC. Fuck DOC. When it comes to, like, they give you information packages to leave with, to follow up with, but it's like, okay, I did that. Guess what type of help I got? None. Let me read some of these comments. All right, it says, while in the military, we had to take criminal justice courses. Our first class, the LT came in and told us the justice system is set up to fail you. It's set up for justice. It's not set up for justice. It's set up for business and money and a negotiation system. That's definitely right, Nicole. Shelly Parham said, I'm still trying to figure out how to be in the real world. I've been out 9 years next month. Let me tell you. I had a dream about prison at least 4 times a week because I spent 7 years of my life there and got to know some of the realest people. I love them. No one can ever break that bond I have with them. And if they ever call me and need me, I'll be there. I remember I spent 2 years on SHU. Man, let me tell you. Do you want to? Girl, let me get you on this motherfucker. Hold on. Whew. Let me add you. Whew. It's a lot of reading. Don't y'all. I'm like, yeah, come on through, Shelly. We got to talk about it. Let me make sure ain't nothing else up. 5. There we go. But you guys, I'm going to play one more song before Shelly gets on, if she comes on. Y'all feel free. Y'all don't have to come on, but I love when y'all do come on. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's the Couch Chronicles. Y'all already know it ain't no fucking limits. None. Y'all, look, y'all already know what song I'm about to play. I just have to get up real quick so I can play it. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. If you want to support the Couch, you can Cash App or PayPal, THA Real JANELL, or you can chime it as well. It's the same. THA Real JANELL. Also follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, and Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram. Also my main YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, which is THA Real JANELL. Also, if you visit my .com, therealjanelle.com, you can also see Couch Chronicles on there as well. Come on in, baby. Yeah.
Smoke.
Facts. Y'all see what it is. My wifey in this bitch.
What's up, y'all?
They already know the vibes. If you haven't already seen the video, y'all gotta make sure y'all go see it. It's on my YouTube channel.
Hey, big time, I did big time, giving up them years. They sent me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. So much of my mama cried in that courtroom. And the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. And the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so while I'm thinking this, I'm gon' shoot. In reality, set in like it was supposed to.
Cat calls down the hall, that's what the folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the day? Cause living in this hell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you get mail a penitentiary gift. For them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's what made the list. And your spirit, all the trauma on the yard, you wanna forget it. Yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ay, big time, I did big time. Ay, and they took me off the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time. And everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it is something to my mental. Dinner at the pin, you know, stand 10 toes. You know, now you know, I'm home alone, they ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I'll be the same nigga. Wait, I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta keep my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who does it if they don't know doing timeline. Trying to be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big time, I did big time. Sitting in that cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big time, I did big time. Giving up them years, then tell me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. My mama cried in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the fed up looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is it the end of the day? Cause living in this hell is just like being in the grave. I mean, man, I was gonna say, like, sometimes when I hear that song, I almost can't even believe that that's me.
Man.
Like, it's times where I'll be right here in the studio and I'll be recording and I'll be like, that's me.
Right. And look,
I would go up there like, baby, that's me.
please don't ask me, because sometimes I'm like, is that you? I still finding out music you done did. I'm like, what? Wait, when I was at the donation place today, and somebody recognized my pants from being from Detroit, yo.
Uh-huh.
And they was like, oh, you from Detroit? I was like, my girl, you know, she lived there. She did music there. She's like, oh, who your girl is? All I did was tell her the song, bro, and it was over. She already knew it. She already knew it. I never seen this little girl in my life, little young lady, you know what I'm saying, about maybe 24. I was like, wow, that's crazy, bro. Way in Oklahoma over here.
Right. I really think, you know, sometimes when that happens, Nicole said, hey, Battle Buddy. Sometimes when that happens, I'm just
hey,
like,
what up?
Oh my God. Like, I'll literally be surprised. Like, when I get stuff.
Oh, Candace, what up?
Man, no, you good.
Where's old girl? I was in there watching.
She got rheumatoid arthritis as well. Misdiagnosed. Yes. Exactly. That's what the fuck they do.
Yeah.
Listen, it was times where they told me I was faking a seizure.
Oh, yeah. Doing the Esther Franklin.
But I'm not knowing what was going on with my body. I didn't know what was going on. Shit, how you think I felt? I'm in the dirt, my motherfucking face eating the ground. So after I'm done chewing up the motherfucking dirt, I get up like nothing happened because I didn't know what the fuck happened. Of course it's going to look fake because I was scared. I was like, I had a seizure the other day. I didn't even know. I had no idea. Sometimes when stuff happens to me, I'm just like, ooh, I don't know what the fuck that was. Let me just keep going. Yeah, no, instead of helping me, they made it to where they put me on more psych meds. She's crazy. She's fucking crazy. So I want to make it to where every month, I'm going to do it every month this year. We're going to do prison talk every month this year until we get out everything we need to get out because it's stuff that needs to be said.
Man.
It's things that happen on the yard that don't get light shed on. You want to know why? Because a lot of times, I know y'all heard last night whenever I had Risk Taker Shay on. And he made, a prime example. Like he said, when he gets out, he don't really, if it didn't happen to him, he's not really going to just be like, yo, this is happening on the yard. Y'all need to go handle that. if he didn't get directly affected by it. I told him, I said, well, what if one of your friends was like, dog, when you get out, I need you to tell everybody what's happening in here. Then his tune kind of changed, but it's like, that's everywhere.
You know?
He's not the only one. There's hella motherfuckers that do that. They get out and it's not like y'all forget. It's not that we forget. It's we get so caught up in what is going on in the world that we forget what was caught up in there, what was happening in there. And for me, I can never forget that. Like, although I don't talk about it all the time, there's stuff that I'm doing I'm doing stuff behind the scenes, trying to make sure that shit is popping, shit is happening, shit is I'm doing stuff behind the scenes. I'm trying to be the voice. I'm trying to do my best. And that's all we can do is do our best.
You know, tomorrow, if you want to do something as well, they got the Amanda's Law Rally, I believe, up in Mabel Bassett. You know, the flyers on the NBCC, EWCC page. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go support. Y'all remember Amanda Lane and what was going on with her. You know, they want them cameras on them people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they should have them. Them people should be held accountable like they hold us accountable, bruh.
Exactly.
You
and
know
the couch will be there tomorrow.
Yes, the couch is going to be supported.
Definitely. The couch will be there. Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yes.
I'm going to look and see what time, because I did promise somebody that I was going to be at their video shoot tomorrow too.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to make both.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We can at least make our appearance and everything and do what we got to do.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to try to make both. So if anybody's going to be out there tomorrow, just know the couch is going to be out there supporting. It's all about love, support, good vibes.
About 12, 1 o'clock, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we got to spread the word. We got to be the voice for our people because they're not out yet. And some of them won't be out. Some of my friends are lifers.
Lisa Adams, shout out.
Shout out to Lisa Adams. We love you.
You know, Pam, what up?
Hey.
Hey.
We love y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, and like I said, next month is again, we're going to do Prison Talk again. May the 2nd, May 4th, and May 5th. So if you would like to talk about your time on the yard or what it was like or any of that, just tap in. I can make you a flyer if you are not comfortable with a flyer. You could just tap in on the live. No worries.
Yeah, tap in.
Yeah. Now, it's another thing that I do want to talk about before we leave. And it's basically like when you on the yard and you feel like you don't have an advocate, like somebody that an authoritative figure, because all of them are either coming at you or making you feel like they're against you. I know how fucking hard that is. I know how hard that is when it seems like nobody believes anything that you say. When they look at you like everything you say is a fucking lie. And then it's nothing that you can do about it because you're the inmate.
It's the worst.
It's the fucking worst. And it's like, you don't have a voice. But I want you to know that if something happened to you on the yard and you feel like that you don't have a voice, please, I will do everything I can to help. Reach out to me. If you got footage, I don't give a fuck. I'll put that shit out. Like, we got to get the word out. We got to get the real facts out. You know what I'm saying? And it's really motherfuckers that's still in there suffering. So if you feel like you are that person that you don't get no justice and then you really don't have a lot of family out here, well, hit the couch up because we trying to get that shit the fuck out. Okay? I love y'all so much. I definitely love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all for always coming to support the couch. If y'all want to support the couch with any payment, you can Cash App or PayPal. THA Real JANELL. Also follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, my main YouTube and Instagram, and also my .com, which is THA Real JANELL, and then .com. Shout out to my one for a dope ass website. Also, if you're looking for any photography, videography work, also if you're looking to get an album cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is who you need.
That's me.
I got a new song that's about to drop on the 16th with JDSM called I Can Get. I'm going to go ahead and play that before we head out. Actually, I'm going to play 2 more songs. Actually, 3 more songs before we head out because I Can Get is about to come out. Also, on my birthday, shout out to all the Tauruses. Gang, gang. Okay?
You talking shit.
No, I'm just saying that it's almost our season.
Yeah, I'm saying that. That's when the song dropping.
Yes.
Wow.
May the 1st, my song, Shit Talk, will be coming out with my homegirl, Pretty Eyes. Y'all probably haven't met her yet. That's my nigga. Yeah, you fucks with her. I don't know why you don't act like you
I
know.
fucks with Pretty Eyes.
Yeah, it's the Couch Chronicles and Ain't No Fucking Limits. Let me get this song.
I can't. Wow, you can see that. Barely. I've been told you to bring that over here. Over here talking about leaning on Humble Minds.
Shout out to JDS. Also, Humble Minds Music, he has been keeping in touch with me. He has hit me up. Yeah, so shout out to Humble Minds Music. I took a couple shots, I'm wasted. But I'm still headed to your spot so I can lay it down. Hope you got nobody around. I'm trying to show you what I'm talking about. This shit is crazy how I'm feeling. And I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm willing to do anything for you. And that is the truth. Ooh, I'm right for you. And we make love and you fucking right. I look you in your eyes cause you got it. As soon as you see that it's wet, that's when it's causing some problems. And we got them, but it's nothing. Cause we always end up fucking. Yeah, I can get nasty, I can't get dirty, but baby, you never leave. You would always wanna see, you would rub me like a G. I can get nasty, I can be a I can't get dirty, but baby, you never leave, You would always wanna see, you rub me like a G.
My favorite topic is you. Intrigued by your ways and the shit that you do. This is an incredible view. I like how you scream me, you never and you. I'ma hit all of the spots. 40 degrees, it don't matter, it's hot. That pussy be creaming, it's snot. I swear I'ma catch it be dry. I'm talking about lick it up. Well, that's probably we could go get a mother. If you get enough, can you switch it up? Gon' give it up. Is it big enough? Can I fill you up with determination? Burning next. Your body is mine, can I learn to trace it? That pussy divine, I won't burn it waste. She right in my face, so I have to face it. Let's get to the bottom line. You mighty fine. Your oil look better than dollar signs. I'm down with the dude if you tired of trying. If you down to buy, I might get carried away. I like the pearl in my face. I grip control at your waist. I'ma just show you today.
I can get nasty, I can be I can't get dirty, but baby, you never leave. You would always wanna see, you would rub me like a G. I can get nasty, I can be I can't get dirty, but baby, you never leave. You would always wanna see me. You would rub me like a G.
What up?
Because that's my dog. Okay, I used to know him as Chopstick, but his new name is now Lloyd Paywood.
Okay, Lloyd, Big L.
We got a new song that's about to drop. We'll go ahead and play this one.
Oh, yeah, this one's
As well, because it's hard. Hey.
Bitch, yeah, I'm flying in motion. When I slide in this Louis V coat. It's an ice on my neck, I'm on froze. I'm just stirring these lines. Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. I'm cracking the codes. Once I slide with this pussy, go ghost. Bitch, yeah, I'm flying in motion. When I slide in this Louis V coat. It's an ice on my neck, I'm on froze. I'm just stirring these lines. Still thugging, I'm all in my zone. I'm cracking the codes. Once I slide with this pussy, go ghost.
I've been fighting the most, and I don't even need designer clothes. I get to the chicken, yes, I mean my clothes. And say in my circle, nobody falls. No, we ain't no regulars. But we so humble, and that's why they testing us. All this pain in my eyes ain't for nothing. My chin up, so you know I'm thugging, yeah. They thought I'd give up, but they didn't realize I was just in my side. Taking my shoes on a whole nother level, I'm higher than you. Energy got me right up on the moon, so I be seeing things different. Don't need a witness, don't make a difference.
the code. Not surprised that they don't wanna see me win. I done cut up some family and some friends. I know I changed since I got up out the pit, but for the better, I'm flyer than most. Not surprised that they don't wanna see me win. I will cut up some family and some friends. I know I changed since I got up out the pit, but for the better, I'm flyer than most. Flyer than most. Cool if you can. Get on the phone, yeah, the sun. Pretty eyes, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. I'ma get that. 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 I'ma get that bag, bitch. I'ma get that bag. Yeah. I gotta get it. I gotta get that bag. Okay. Get that bag. Woo. Get it back, little bitch. I'll be hitting straight to the bag. Getting shit I ain't never had. Now I'm making niggas hella mad when they hear my beat. It's like a heart attack. Like, I know you mad, though. Hi, hey. I see you say, yo. Hi, T. I've been all up in my bag, bro. I have. Now you looking like a sad hoe. Now you get active, get in my mode, get in my habit. Wait, the streets is really kind of rapid. And turn me straight into a sad. Goddamn, I'ma get that. Yeah. Hey, I am. I'ma get that bag. No, wait. I'ma get that bag. Let's go. Yeah, okay. I gotta get it. I get that bag. Yeah. I get that bag. I get it. It's a trash bag. You see that? Wait, money, always on my mind. Give it to me for my Valentine's. Please don't come in here without a doubt. If you in my face, you paying for my time. I gotta get it. Yeah. How you doing? I gotta get it. I get that bag. I get it. I get to that bag. Yeah. I get the bag. I get it. Straight to the bag. Right. I get that bag.
And that's on period. Rebecca, we can't wait till your husband gets home either.
Shout out to Rebecca's husband.
Shout out to your hubby. Shout out to all the married couples. Shout out to all the single couples. Shout out to all the couples that's wanting to be couples. Shout out to all the play couples. Okay. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that tuned into the Couch Chronicles. Y'all know the vibes, the Couch Chronicles, and there ain't no fucking limits. Yes.
Yeah. Old boy from the Nitty.
Facts.
Hey.
Yeah.
We know him.
Yeah. Our dog.
Yeah.
So listen.
Yeah. Shout out.
Y'all make sure you follow Couch Chronicles on all social media. And we on TikTok now. THA Couch.
Yeah.
So, yes. Oh, send me pictures. Please send me pictures. I want to see pictures of the baby. Yeah. Yes, y'all. It's the Couch Chronicles. Y'all have a safe weekend.
Thanks.
And y'all remember, if you want to come to our union May the 20th, hit us up so we can get y'all some invitations sent out.
Nicole, all right.
Yes.
Yeah, big shout
out to Nicole for getting us the beautiful mansion.
Yes.
I can't wait to have our beautiful union. For those that don't know, actually, y'all been following the podcast, so y'all already know what went down.
And if you don't know, y'all need to go watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Y'all need to go check that out.
So I'm gonna give you a little short story. I went to stop a wedding and ended up getting married. So yes, and we're doing an official union May the 20th. So if you want to be a part of it, hit us up. I love y'all. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. Damn.